No, we already had this.
This one, yeah.
Dang. Okay.
But we're each going to shotgun one of these, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
We have 5 of those.
We have something we can puncture this? That's going to be hard to puncture.
I didn't bring my knife.
That's Wait, can you not do it?
No. Maybe if it was a Friday. I mean, now my boss knows I'm fucking drinking tonight. So if I come looking like dick to work, she's gonna think I'm an alcoholic. Yep. Well, she's gonna find out, I guess.
My boss,
she's already gonna know.
I've called in 2 Wednesdays, and one was because my kid was sick, and one was because I legitimately
we're gonna do the comfort roll first.
And my boss always like, drank too much. I'm like, 2 times in a fucking year, and I drink at least a 6-pack. You're lucky. You're lucky.
Why? Oh, I was like, I'm not walking.
Ripple White Ale.
I keep forgetting.
Are you lay down here? You want him upstairs? Or you want him down here?
He can show. You guys don't want to go about 51. Damn.
Don't you still need that beer?
That's all he wants to do, so he can drink it.
I know.
What are you doing, buddy?
Oh man, I've had 2, and I've got a good buzz going.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you. Did you eat anything?
Oh, I did. I actually. So I got my bonus, and I bought everybody in the office tacos, and they were all right. We got them
from where?
Taco Fresnillo, or not Taqueria Fresnillo, over on Cloud. They were all right, but
I got it from Taco Bell.
I ordered them, and everybody was like, "These are so great!" But I ended up getting stuck because of all the server outages, and I got mine like an hour late. And by the time I got them, I got some carnitas ones and some steak ones, and they're just hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's fucking driving me nuts.
But they were pretty decent. I'll probably try it again whenever they're hot.
Yeah.
Right, shove my dick in your face. Not you. Him.
I know. It's like, goddamn, already? What the hell's going on here?
Gotta wait till the reviews are done for that. I take my job seriously.
So we starting with the it's getting ready to happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need one.
Beer!
Yeah. What's that bottle look like?
Over there.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna smell your burp. Who burped? I just smelled it.
I think we all did.
It was just like,
Choose sit, boy. You can't be all crazy. How much longer? What time is it?
so this whole time we're gonna see ourselves slow.
Double, both.
Because I just see myself say, whoa.
So this is the live Facebook feed, and
look at this
is where we're at.
This one will be close to accurate. I mean, it'll be about half a second behind. This one will be anywhere between 5 and I was gonna say.
I'll say she just now pointed and asked about it on the Facebook.
I know, that's what I was saying. Because when you guys burped on me, I just saw it too. I
You look at that twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you're watching on TV, you can't smell. But this is a room full of guys.
I know, so no one fart though. Like, take it outside.
It actually doesn't happen very often.
Well, that's fine.
God help us all.
Oh, and everybody can hear you when you pee, which is kind of weird.
What?
Yeah, we can hear it to the wall. It's weird.
Sounds like.
Okay, that's awesome.
You can go upstairs if you want.
Well, yeah, I don't want you guys to hear me pee.
I mean, actually,
Yes,
sometimes
it's
it comes across the speaker on the cast.
Only if you puke really loud.
that was great. Because you were in there.
Did you already take a drink?
Yeah, we could hear you because even BJ was sitting in the corner. He's like,
Yeah, he was the one egging it on. He was the one egging it on.
Yeah, oops, sorry.
So, yeah.
I want to use this.
It's 7.
Thank you.
That's what she said.
Alright. Yeah. That's not a very chuggable beer, that man.
It's not, it really does take, yeah, it's like chocolate.
7 o'clock.
which one?
This.
I don't taste any chocolate in it. But
Right.
beer.
Oh, what are we doing? We're not chugging, right?
No,
we're
cheersing.
Now we're chugging. Chug. Go Chantell.
Okay, shit.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 51, Brews Bros and BS. Tonight we got Zipline Brewing Company's Copper Alt Ale and Four Hands Ripple White Ale. We'll see you guys in a bit.
That was it?
That's it.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm still happy.
Yeah, you're like, that was the saddest thing. That was cool. Back when I was so happy.
I'd rather be my avatar than me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Like I said, welcome to episode 51. Who we got already? Josh, my mama. Hey, what's up? Oh, man, a lot of people. John, what's up? Elder, Tay, Nathan, David, everybody. What's up, guys? Holy shit.
Cheers, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Hey,
let us know what you're drinking.
Happy Brews Day? What?
Yep.
Taco Brews Days? Yes, that needs to be a thing.
So I want to start off, like always, giving a couple shout-outs. I want to thank all the new likes. We had a whole bunch of them since last week. Jordan, Christina, Jill, Derek, Amanda, Christian, Tyler, and Jerry. 8 new likes since last Tuesday, so you guys are awesome. Also, as always, everybody who kept this stream going last week with comments and sharing, likes, all that. Dave, Adam, Elder, Josh, Will, Jordan, a ton more. I know I didn't name everybody. There was so many comments to go through. I couldn't get through them all in time. I want to give another special shout out to Josh. We're going to be drinking the second of the 2 Main and 6 brewings tonight from Florida. Even though we got some comments from them last time, they didn't like Chris's comment on their citrus shit hops. We were drunk. Well, I mean, we were drunk by that point. We were having a good time. But, we're always honest. Yeah, we always...
I don't beat around the bush.
Yeah, we always talk about what we think. Ever. So, also, anybody who missed it, Chris had his B-Day on Friday. It was awesome. We got to hang out. We'll talk about that tonight. Hanging out with Chris, doing some fun stuff. It was awesome. Jeremy's birthday was yesterday. He's a frequent watcher, so he'll be on later, I'm sure.
Blair?
And was the grill master.
He got a badass.
And he was the grill master. Speaking of grill master, huge shout out, thanks. Most of you guys actually who are on here: Nathan, Elder, Josh, Taylor, David, like pretty much everybody. Thank you guys for showing up this weekend at the barbecue. We had a great time. We got some pictures that we'll show you guys that our homeboy David took. Really, really good. And then also, of course, shout out to Cave Divers South. Those guys hook us up all the time, every week. Fucking awesome.
Wanderlust. Fuck yeah, welcome.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Can I do shout-outs?
Yeah.
I only want to shout out to the champs, which were Adam. Nathan, you were kind of a champ. I think you won by not even default.
Technicality?
Not even technicality. You won by me resigning. You're welcome.
What was that? What was that?
Logan?
You're welcome.
Yeah. Logan, who was a champ. And what was there was one more category. Who was it?
No, there was only 3.
Was there? I thought there was
the
4.
4th champ was Tate because he was on Adam's team.
Oh, there was 2 made for
yeah.
Cornhole? Ah, that's why there was
person.
4. I don't give a shit about Tate.
Yeah, we're glad you guys had a good time.
I just thought he got 1. Why didn't you give your shitty trophy to him? It's not a shitty trophy. Just Tate's shitty, and now I'm angry.
Handmade trophy?
Why didn't you give him your trophy so I could have had the trophy? Never mind. Then one of us gets 2 trophies. That's not what I wanted.
The other shout out is our guest. I think her name's Chantell. We picked her up.
Oh man, David, we gotta see that picture. He's got the picture of like hot dogs flying out of his mouth onto you.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Oh yeah. Elder's drinking stones tonight.
Dude, so Nathan says, don't talk about those wieners. That was the only thing I was thinking whenever I was in that contest. I was like, he actually cooked the shit out of these. These are delicious.
They were good dogs.
Yeah. And then whenever I was done, I was like, I didn't realize people actually put spices on hot dogs. I'm like, my mind is fucking blown right now. Like, they are meat. Why don't you throw spices on them? And I was like, yeah, I gotta do that again. Those are fun.
Oh yeah, Jeremy's not on yet. We'll ask him later to make sure we get the right one out of the 2.
Oh yeah. Because man, the next day I was like, I could actually go for a hot dog.
Sounds kind of good right now.
Yeah.
I got like 40 in the fridge still. I'm not gonna eat the motherfuckers.
Wait, of the cooked ones or the uncooked ones? Because I left the whole pack of uncooked ones here too.
There's cooked ones in there.
I was gonna say there was the.
I might mouse some of those down after cast.
I had a burger.
That sounds good as shit.
Reheated burgers are never good. Reheated hot dogs are good. Yeah. He did really well on those because I remember Sarah and Elder, they both went up for their first one. They got 1 bite in and they were like, right back up in the line, making a second one, fucking taking it back.
So we got Elder drinking Stones, Nathan's drinking Wanderlust. What are the rest of you guys drinking? Anything? Everything? Little fucking moonshine from the backwoods? What's going on? Hey, what's up, Adam? Took my leftover dogs and finished them.
Adam was a beast. He was racing and drinking and
Adam got
getting sunburned. It was all.
Yeah.
He didn't turn into Batman though, so it wasn't quite
that level.
We're
We're the realest motherfuckers ever. By the way, this week we have Chantell on the show.
You already
I already
said
did.
it.
Oh, you already did? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, you guys fucking ignored her.
I was going
like,
through
right,
it.
I guess I'm going to throw it out.
No, I was going through shit.
Oh my God.
I have a beginning of cast. Can we make her back into like an avatar or something? I'm just kidding. No, she's been hanging out with us pregame and being a
Snapchat
champ.
filter incoming.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with it.
She's now living in Kansas.
At least
Oh,
you have your
yeah.
beer, John. At
John's
least
getting
you know
Miller
your
Lite.
beer. I bet you we can find you a better beer. I bet you we can do it.
What's up,
It's
Sydney?
actually
Right?
part of
Bringing
my
that dilly
personal
dilly
mission
shit.
is to try and enlighten John on beer.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Hey, what's
have to do
up?
it.
What's up, Felicia? Felicia says she lost a drunk Adam.
Drunk Adam in flip flops, nonetheless. Like that was great. He had those white flats on. And they were flip, flip, flip,
I'll say we had a casualty on the race. Elder stepped on a glass.
Yeah,
That
that's
wood
right.
dropped. He broke it. Yeah, I was telling you guys already, but yeah, I was talking to him today, and he was saying he knew it was time to go when he dropped his last beer, and it shattered on the.
Was that more than his first one?
That was his last one.
Okay.
He had 6, and he said I dropped he said I was halfway through, and I dropped the 6th one. He's like, well, it's time to go.
You gotta know your limits.
Oh man, you guys all.
Adam, you
listen.
are pretty quick, man. You are pretty quick.
And then Chris was out there in
Not
his socks.
quick
just-
enough, motherfucker.
Running like the goddamn second Terminator, T-2000.
Running like Gump.
Oh, we got Daniel Ingram
Daniel.
drinking some Moosehead.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had some of that.
What up, Sarah? Yeah, Jeremy's. That was Jeremy's. Jeremy drinks Moosehead. He likes Moosehead. Also, guys, anybody who's joining in that's new to the cast, if you're not friends with one of us four, or Tate's got his on, so if you're not friends with Tate, Chris, or I, just drop a quick hey so we know that you're here, because Facebook's weird. It doesn't let us know that you joined if you're not one of our friends on Facebook. It's kind of it's the only big downfall, but just give a quick hey when you guys jump in. Yeah, Jed running, he lit a cigarette on the starting line and then ran that thing.
Was he the guy with the black beard, black hair?
Yeah.
So, wonderful story about this. The whole day, you guys didn't see this because you guys weren't around Logan. Logan keeps staring at him and he's like, that's Jesus. That's Jesus. That's Jesus. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And eventually he goes over to me and he says, were you Jesus? And he's like, I was Jesus. He's like, were you Jesus at pub crawl last year? He's like, I was Jesus. He whips out his phone. He goes, is this you? And it's him and Jesus standing next to each other. He goes, that was me. And he's like, he was like, this is my favorite picture.
I forgot about that. Yeah, man.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so great.
Jed's a good dude. He's a really laid back guy.
Oh, it's very funny.
I'm pretty white.
David says send
Pretty
Tate.
fast.
David says send Tate a dick pic if you're in the chat room. Hashtag Tate. Yeah, no, Dave, that jam band is really good. I like it. Especially out of there for a while there was a bunch of not major, but the larger craft breweries, Dogfish Head, Boulevard, they kind of came out with a multiple fruit beer, and I think that was the best one out of all of them. Because that, what was it, that Dragons and Yum Yum?
Oh, the
by Dogfish Head was too much.
Flaming Lips.
Yeah, Flaming Lips one.
Lips?
Yeah,
Yeah, you've never heard of
the band The Flaming Lips?
They're really good.
Yeah, but it had black carrot juice and yeah, it was just too much, man.
Juice?
Yeah,
Sounds odd.
it was. I mean, it wasn't a bad beer, but it was just too much going on. There were 6 different flavors.
You know, I'm just realizing that Tate won the only trophy that said glory hole on it. So I mean, there's got to be something there.
Is it
There's
fuck
a
Tate
joke
at
there.
Brews Bros BS?
I think it's fuck you, Tate.
I think it's
Everybody knew I
fuck
was
you,
going to
Tate.
win, though. Chris has
At
played
Brews
with me
Bros BS
before.
Actually,
I
I'm
put the
almost
fear-
positive
I
it is.
put the fear
Dude.
in Chris. I
Hey, what's up,
started
Will?
the middle battle this time last year.
How you doing, buddy?
I was right there with you.
So last
just something
That was an ass whooping.
What the fuck?
last
That
night I
a
was in the middle of
championship
making
game.
a sign in, and it remembered that fuck you Tate exists. Google even said fuck you Tate. So yes, it is fuck
What's
you
up,
Tate
Will?
at brewsbrosbs.com. You may get a return message at the moment because we are changing over our mail server tonight. So there's something for you.
We are as Brews Bros?
What? Brews Bros BS. Yep.
Gotcha. You know all of it.
I do.
Working late shift.
But yeah,
I'm fucking excited, Will.
Did you go to the Band of Horses concert on Sunday?
Yeah, I was there.
I didn't see you, but
I was back a little ways, but like center stage. I don't know, maybe 20 feet back. Just kind of chilled.
Oh, were you in the? So like there was the bar, and then not the bar, but there was the bars, and then the area.
Yeah.
And then the next round, like before it kind of dropped off, and then there was the like.
Yeah, I was in the standing area. Yeah, we sat in the sitting area, kind of to the left of the stage. Like if you're looking at the stage, kind of off to the left. So I sat there during the first band.
We were on the right
and
side.
then once Band of Horses started, we were like center stage. Like 20
They're really good. I love that
Great
at the very end. He's like, and this is our fake ass last song, and then they went off stage for like 2 minutes.
Right.
Came back
Everybody
on.
knew they were coming back. Yeah. So Jason and I went to Band of Horses on Sunday. Chris and I for his birthday Friday, which was awesome.
And Elder.
It's
been an eventful
We
week.
got to go climbing at Bliss in Wichita. We checked out Norton's. Will, if you're still on. Chris and Elder got to check out Norton's Brewery for the first time. And yeah, they got to check out Central Standards for the first time.
Of all the pictures I've seen, I didn't see Elder in any of them. I don't know if this is just like.
No, he's in the back. He's in the back of one of the hot dog ones.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in there.
Okay, I was like, I don't think I saw him at all. And I was like,
Videotaping the chug competition, I think.
Oh no, you guys down Wichita?
Oh,
Didn't he say he went with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see him at all.
Pictures.
I don't know if you posted some, but I believe he posted a couple, and then your wife posted a few.
I didn't. No.
Dave says that you said you would have made it to the Band of Horses show, but you were pre-occupied.
Oh my god.
He's on fire tonight.
Sometimes it happens. You find yourself.
He is on fire tonight.
Yeah,
Will, Norton is good. That's it.
That's loud.
So this is, correct me if I'm wrong, Will. I don't remember who was telling me this. Man, I can't remember who told me this, but they were saying that all of those guys used to work for. I don't remember. It was the first Wichita Brewing came up. Sorry, bro. They all kind of worked there and then branched off, but Norton was the one who actually like taught all those dudes how to brew beer. Is that right, Will? Like he was like their brewmaster at one of like maybe WBC or something like that, and then they all branched off, and then he finally left and made his own. Is that right, Will?
That's true.
I thought that was kind of cool though. Yeah, the guy who owns Norton's,
So cool.
and like there's like Hopping Gnome and Three Rings and all that stuff. We've been to those. They all worked at one brewery and then just kind of like sprouted off and did their own thing. But Norton was all of their head, like taught them how to make beer, and then now they're doing their own thing. And he finally got his own place, which is huge and fucking awesome. But I could be wrong though, Will. I know you know Norton, so you can correct me. But
Pretty badass backstory. No, that CSB Gosa was the best Gosa that I've had yet. Their yard games.
yeah,
It was
that
like
yard
a
games
pink lemonade.
Was it guava pink lemonade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, and
But they've done
didn't sell it in a growler?
No.
because they were almost out. They were almost out of it. But here's the thing too. They were telling us that yard games they started at the beginning of summer and they've done like 8 different variations. So it started off as just like a blackberry Gosa is what it started off with, and then they did like then they did like a different pink lemonade, and then they did like a peaches one or something like that. Yeah,
And they said they sell it in a week.
Oh, I bet.
Like a fucking 8-barrel system in a week or something stupid.
What's up, Sally?
So,
River City. That's right, Will. Yeah.
have any of you guys seen the updated post from Three Rings about their summer sour?
No.
Damn it! All right. He said he was gonna post it, and it was supposed to be late June, and it's end of July.
A minute to review, and then we can shout out your like fit camp thing.
You're doing a fit camp?
Yeah. Well,
we're gonna have to do a
We're
full-on.
about to do it right now.
we're gonna do
interview.
We're gonna do a goddamn
Full-on
interview.
interview.
No, we're not.
What are
Yeah,
your
after our
interests?
first
What are your
review, for
hobbies?
sure.
Have you never watched any of our episodes when we have somebody else on? It's always for like 20 minutes.
Adam,
Give us the highlight
go
about you.
to
Give
the
us the
Brews Bros
highlight.
page and scroll down a little bit. I think no, we haven't posted those to the page yet, have we?
What?
The pics that Dave sent. He only sent them to us.
No,
and
they're
the
about
rest.
to be on the slideshow.
Yeah, I mean you'll see them up front, but we'll post them on the page too.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that we hadn't done it yet. Hey, what's up, Lacey? Friend of
No, I wanted to wait for the show and then give our viewers the
give them
look.
first.
I bet you your reunion wasn't shit compared
Yeah,
to
Sally,
our,
you missed out big
the
time.
Brews Bros block party.
Lacey
Barbecue.
sounds familiar. I might have worked with her somewhere. Hole?
Friend of
Lacey.
Chris's, I don't have her as a friend.
Yeah, Lacey Hall.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
I barely drink any of this beer.
What's the
It
amount of-
smells, or it tastes like chocolate, I have 30 seconds.
I want to say I might have worked with her at Long MacArthur.
Do you want to start off or do you want to copy somebody?
I'll copy.
All right, cool.
Who is this pick? Who picked this one?
Jason.
Me.
This is just
Because you always get pissed whenever I pick fruit beer.
That's right.
Actually, there's somebody who was it? Fuck, I can't think of his name now. Always ask me what we're drinking, and I'm like, well, lately it's been, we're right at, and I was like, no, Jason and I's pick is probably going to be like an IPA and a fruit beer. I don't know.
I like my fruit beers.
I still don't know what this nipples do.
Yeah, I've been looking at it, and I'm like,
That's
eh.
why.
Oh shit, that's where I left my nipple.
Oh, wasn't even here
Jar
either.
Chocolate nipple.
Yeah, well, it fell off because of the
my
frostbite.
chocolate lab.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Oh, Chew.
Hey, buddy.
Dude, he's
You
fucking
wasn't
flung spit all over me.
He's scare you.
Close down Outlaws. That sounds terrible.
What?
Oh.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, Dave. And so we used to be
Sometimes
like a
it's a
couple
little-
weeks ahead, and we would like
Oh, no, I
give a
thought you
shot.
said-
We would like make an event page, and we need to get back to doing that. Dave was like, "Hey man, start announcing the stuff ahead of time so we can drink it with us." Yeah, we need to get back to doing that. We need to get back ahead. We'll get back on it. We're slacking.
Adam says it was the best party he's ever been to.
Adam, I'm very glad you had a great time.
Yes.
I kept thinking about it. I'm like, man, we need to do that like once a
Ooh.
month.
I loved it because there was no drama. Everybody just had fun.
That was
Cleaning up wasn't that bad. Like,
Well, it was like other
good.
than like there was like two people that I didn't know like right off the bat, but I got to know them and they were awesome. But like
Who was it?
one of the guys that came with Jed, like the heavier set guy.
I don't know him
With the
either. He talked to
goatee.
my sister for like 2 hours.
He's a cool dude. He was really fucking slayed
Yeah.
back. And then some of the people that knew Teresa,
Yeah.
I didn't know them, but like I talked to them for a little bit and they were all super cool. But like other than that, it was like all of our family, like our extended Brews Bros family. So it was really cool. I enjoyed it.
I don't
What's
know
up,
who
Boone?
it is, but
my dog
what's
Sunday was so fucking exhausted.
I gave him beer a couple times.
You guys have any?
Review time.
Review time.
See that naked picture of me in the background? Send it over, bro. We'll get kicked the fuck
Oh.
off Facebook.
No, David, actually, that's a really good idea. I might
Boone,
actually
send
bring
it
that
to
up with
fuck
Ryan.
you, Tate, at Bruce
Uh,
Bros.
David was saying we should get a Brews Bros box, and on Tuesdays they put the beers that we choose in a box, and you can like buy them as singles or something like that.
Oh, that'd
and
be kinda fucking cool.
people who watch us can go grab them real quick before the show.
That's a great idea.
I might bring
Yeah.
that up with Ryan, but hey man, there's no way to sell some single beers. But we definitely have to be ahead of time then.
I don't remember David trying to get people to fight you. Are you sure you weren't imagining fighting everybody, Adam? That you were just like, I can take it.
No, me and David
take
definitely tried to get everyone to fight Adam.
I remember one
Yeah, I
discussion
remember that.
where they were like, who was it, Eric? And they were like, could you take him? And he's like, I can fucking take him.
Who, Adam said that?
Yeah.
No, Eric said as soon as he showed up, everybody was like, "Hey, go fight that guy." He's like, "I'm not fucking fighting anybody." He was like, "I came here to eat your food and have beer."
Like, hi, I'm David. Go fight him.
Yeah, he was like, as soon as like, hey, everybody was like, "Go fight that guy." And he's like, "I'm not here to
Why?
fucking fight," because he's big and so is Adam.
I do
know.
remember David saying back in the day, if I was a mean guy, I would have had you two fighting by the end of the night. And I was like, I don't think Adam would fight anybody who didn't directly like come up to him and start shit. I
So
truly don't see that.
Boone's
Or
comments are
one of the
only
people
coming
he
through
cares
you.
about.
They're not coming through this at all. I don't see a single one.
For real?
Yeah.
But all right, so 15 minutes in. This is a very good basic beer. I don't think it has any outstanding flavors to it. She keeps talking about chocolate. I actually don't taste the chocolate at all. It does have a bit of a coppery flavor to me, which is kind of weird because it does go with the copper alt that it has here. And I think it might be the mix of ale, lager, hazelnut, and chocolate, which it says. It's not terrible by any means, but it's nothing outstanding. I wouldn't pursue it, but I would actually probably buy this again. But it would be a later fall beer for me. This isn't a great summer beer, I don't think, because it's not as light as I like a summer beer. But it is a great fall beer. It's gonna be, I'm gonna say 7.5. It's a 7.5 for me.
Dave asked if he wants
ranking system there.
Yes. So 10 is you would have to have this beer all the time regularly. You'd buy it. You'd go out of your way.
What's
Nine,
my favorite
Jason,
beer?
I picked the beer
So,
at a point and a
do
half.
it.
like 10's like this is like your new all-time favorite
So
beer. Like,
9 is you definitely go out of your way to buy this. So like you would actually drive some distance to maybe get this beer. 8 is I would pursue this beer at a liquor store. Like, hey, this is supposed to be really good beer. 7 is I would buy this. Like, hey, if I go in here and they happen to have it and there's nothing else that actually jumps out at me, this is my beer. 6 is it's really good. I probably wouldn't buy it. Maybe it's not my style. 5 is like it's okay. and then 4 and lower is just kind of shit.
Shit.
And
Do I
then
rate
the
it
lower,
right now?
the
Yeah,
lower
you can go
gets
next. You can go this way.
is shit.
So I will give it a 5.7.5 because I mean it's okay, but if I were to pair it with food, which I always have to eat when I'm drinking, it would have to be like strawberries because I feel like I'm dipping it in chocolate. It tastes like chocolate. I don't taste copper. It's freaking chocolate. Like a Hershey bar or Milk Dud, it's chocolate.
Maybe it's a cocoa powder flavor to me, and maybe that's
It
what
is.
Don't ruin it for me.
So you want to drink this with some strawberries?
So you gave it a
Yes.
5.75.
Yes.
All right.
Maybe a 5.8.
She gives it a
at the
5.
Would you buy it
7
yourself?
and a half.
Huh?
Would you buy
There's
this
a difference.
if you were like, oh, I'm gonna buy some Zipline and get some strawberries?
Yeah. If I remembered strawberries.
Okay. Chris, you up? Or me?
You.
Sure.
Okay.
Who's
I don't
going
give
this
a
way?
Oh fuck!
How did you mess up the
I
circle?
picked up the.
Alright, I'm
make
gonna
the
just,
rules.
whatever. Say
Since when?
okay. So this is Zipline's Copper Alt. It's 5.2% by volume. It doesn't say any IBUs. It's not a bitter beer at all, so it's super low, I'm sure.
Yeah.
30 something, maybe 20s, like high 20s.
I would say definitely low 20s. If not teens.
I get the chocolateness as well. I definitely get that. It says hazelnut. I don't taste the hazelnut, but I think like with that differentiation between that and chocolate, I don't think there's. I don't know.
It doesn't taste like Nutella to you?
No.
Nutella's delicious.
And I do get a chocolatey note to it. I do also, but I especially like the aftertaste. Like once you drink it and you kind of like rest for a while, the copper taste is definitely there. Like it's like I don't know, you licked a fucking fresh penny or something like that. I don't think people do that, but it's got that coppery taste.
Fresh penny or dirty ass penny?
Yeah, dirty penny. Yeah, you know.
You joke. I remember watching a thing as a kid that scared the shit out of me. There was somebody with a mouthful of change, and it's what it does after
before you get a
like 24
DUI.
hours, and it was like melting through their cheeks and shit because
That's
of all the
disgusting.
bacteria.
Anyways, have we've never done a Zipline yet, have we?
Nope.
This is the first one.
That's why I
say
showed you.
that. Yep.
They make really good beers. These guys are out of Nebraska. I know that.
In Nebraska.
They recently did a brewery mashup with Boulevard called the Hop Dust.
Really?
Yeah, it's an IPA that they did Zipline and Boulevard together. It's really good. But yeah, all their beers they have this. They have a seasonal hibiscus Gosa out right now, which is pretty good.
Sure, we got tired of enough talking.
Right,
I'm kidding.
3/4 of our airtime
fuck you, man.
is just Neff.
Hate her.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd give this a 7.5. Yeah, that's a good rating, I think. I don't know if I'd go out of my way to buy it, but like if I was uncertain and I kind of saw this on the shelf and I'd browse some other stuff, I'd be like, yeah, I'll pick one of those up again. I wouldn't ever turn it down if somebody offered me one. Like, hey, I got Zipline in the fridge. You want one? Like, I'd take one for sure.
What's up, Cooper?
I did notice too. They have like best served at 45 degrees.
Yep.
So that's
It's
pretty cool.
also part of the Independent Craft Association.
They should say. They should put an F on it. Though.
Yeah, we should
These
start.
aren't, like, is that 45 degrees Celsius?
Or freedom units.
Yeah, we should start. Kind of like maybe seeing how many of these things are part of an independent craft. Yeah,
So David said this to Tate, and all I can think of is years and years and years ago, my mom had a friend named Kevin, and he said to me, there are 2 things that are going to happen in your life. You're going to lick a 9-volt battery, somebody's asshole. And I was like, I don't know what that means. I'm 11.
What's that rate on the Scoville scale?
Uh,
All right, you're
I'm
up.
gonna take the lead here. It's a good beer. I mean, it's easy drinking, but like Jason said, there's nothing that's extraordinary about it. There's nothing like. I mean, I get a bunch of mediocrity on my palate. There's nothing like that was just really good. But if somebody handed me this and said, "Hey, this is what I have," I'd graciously take it.
Right.
I don't think I would. There are a lot of other options on the shelf, and so I don't think I would buy it again. But if a buddy handed it to me, I would take it. So
With strawberries.
With strawberries.
I'll give it a 5.5.
You didn't have the
All right,
strawberry blonde
5.5?
beer that we did. You would have loved that
Okay.
if you like strawberries. It
No,
was
you would have had to have
awesome.
like cheese.
Me,
and
I'm
everything.
left.
You're up.
Awesome.
Chris is up.
I kind of dig it. It's my first Zipline beer anywhere, not just on the show.
The copper name I don't really get. It is chocolatey. I don't get the hazelnut, but it's definitely drinkable and light. It's light, but it tastes heavy.
Right.
So it's almost like a porter type taste for me.
Yeah.
And a heavier feeling drink, but I'm not like all bloated and shit. It did make me burp quite a bit, so it's acid. But I'm gonna give it a 7. It's a straight up beer.
Yeah, the more I drink this,
Not too
though,
bad.
the aftertaste
Like,
is
I
really.
I'm looking forward to my second one. 'Cause I only had time for one, so.
Thanks for blowing it that way.
You're welcome.
What is the?
I know. He doesn't
5.2.
Man, there was a joke there
5.2%.
about blowing in your face, and I just don't want to make it.
Did anybody read
I
the
already got it.
description?
I got it. You didn't
I mean, we
say
talked
it.
a lot about it. I well, no, Jason read it.
Okay, he
for the
read it.
most part. I mean,
What's this one?
but no, it's
Ale with orange.
Elder. Oh, I fucking love it.
What do we got here?
How do you guys read that?
Elder, licking your buttholes like licking a 9-volt battery. We know we shouldn't do it, but at some point we do it.
Apparently, Wilcom says we're slamming the bottles on the table.
Slamming like loud?
here's fucking David with his Google facts.
Oh shit.
Thank you, David.
Lincoln, Nebraska. Zipline.
Nathan says you
Oh,
guys
wait,
are really slamming those beers on the
So
table.
should we plug Chantell real quick so people actually?
Plugger?
Ooh, man.
Yeah, what the hell?
Dude, I about spit beer all over this fucking house.
Is that what you
We
said?
meant as in like no, we meant as in like plugging
I'm kidding.
what you do.
Oh my
It's-
god. That,
Oh my god.
that's like
Perfect.
that time you were
Perfect.
talking about in your
Perfect.
word.
Nailed it. Holy shit, I seriously about spit beer. Plugger. Fucking gone.
Wow. So
Oh, hey, will you...
No, I'm not doing
Finish that?
shit. No,
No, will you finish that so you can do this?
we're shotgunning a beer tonight. Yep, that's
oh,
it.
nice.
No, I know!
You can't be sassy and
You
expect not
can't
expect
shotgun a
repercussions.
beer when it's already open.
The
There's
next
more.
one. The next one. No, this is just starting
Cheers
beers.
to plugs.
These are our starters.
Cheers to plugs. Okay.
This
I'm a big
sounds
fan.
terrible.
It does. You guys said it, I didn't.
I didn't either.
I'm sorry that I
Dave
wanted.
says you're probably not as type unless you're hiding something. AKA.
Hiding... that's a good one.
It's a thing. I don't know if Tay was a thing when she was on. Because she was on like episode 9. I don't know if we had started it by
It was
then.
the young
It
years.
definitely was. It was like within the first 5 episodes. But
You're into pegging?
I'm not sure what that is.
I was going to Google it.
Alexa, what's
Also-
pegging?
I will
Right.
say, it says we got quite a few viewers on.
That's a good
And we
one.
got like 2 or 3 talking, responding. Even if you just have a random question.
We're lagging
Quit
out.
lagging.
Yeah, it did jump a little bit.
Oh
We're good.
God!
No, you can't, Nathan.
God damn
How
it.
do you do that?
Facebook.
There it is. All right, it's back.
Don't ask him.
Okay.
Because he's making that up.
No, you can, but
What
just
did he
don't
say?
ask him.
He's trying to one-up me.
Nathan, we don't want to know.
That's stupid. Then it's
Nathan,
all
we don't
over the
wanna-
couch.
Yeah, see.
No, we have to shotgun one. I need to practice.
I'll time you
I don't know about
guys.
have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously? Are you gonna?
No, but
you gonna do
everybody
this?
else,
You gonna choose Chantell over your Brews Bros? Is that what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
We go way
Well,
back.
apparently I have a bro
Alright.
too when it sticks under or whatever that guy said. Or tucks under.
Yeah.
Tucks
What
under,
did he
sticks
say?
under? No, he was
Are you doing the full
God.
Buffalo Bill? Is that what's going
Oh
on?
my god!
He did
What?
it. He did it.
Well,
Your
there it
coworkers are gonna be watching this.
They know that. I talk about it all the time.
Kayla, I
What?
think Garrett last night, he was
Yeah,
moaning after I
and
finished. Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Adam says he moved his echo because of you.
I fucking love that.
That's good.
Mama, that'd be so funny.
Nathan, we're not fucking
Yes,
doing
have
it.
a night.
Nathan, we're not
Oh,
doing
no.
it. You calm your ass
Do
down.
that. I
Do
did.
not give him like this
Well, I
fucking.
thought you meant drop a
Oh,
knife. Like, does he want to
Shit,
fight?
this is OBS Studio. Disconnected, reconnecting. We might drop. We dropped. We dropped. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh,
No, we're
no,
back.
back.
We're still going.
Woo!
Oh,
Are we back?
We're still back.
I
Hey,
think
what's
something
up? We left
happened.
for a minute.
Come in,
Sorry,
Niner.
guys.
Come in.
OBS is crashing.
oh, but yeah, we
It
still
looks
stuck
good.
in the robots.
Everybody
No,
no, sucking them out. There's over
I
half
know.
our viewers.
How do you
in
see?
the US.
Oh my
Wah,
goodness.
wah, wah.
How do you see who's on or how many people are on?
Top left corner.
Right there.
God, you guys are smart.
Like 800.
We've done this for a while.
It's like the
Yeah, that's
the
by
things for the
thousands.
TV. Only so many people get them, so each one represents 100 people.
That's by thousands. So we got 8,000 people watching right now.
It's
Chantell.
because I'm
It's like
on
a
here.
stadium.
Oh, what
like
is he?
stinging.
Oh,
Well, we normally have like 14 or 15, so I don't know.
Oh no, we're gonna get it back on.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Facebook's like, this shit's getting too dirty.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, let's talk to Chantell, our guest.
Good, 'cause there's
Nathan,
only
51
8 people
minutes
on.
left now.
So,
Wait, only 51 times now? What? What?
how long were you in
51
California?
times of what? I don't know what he's talking
How long were you in California?
Year and a half. Disconnected. It really doesn't care about me. That's fucked up. What's his name? The guy that does Facebook. He doesn't like me.
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
Cameron Haynes is on next episode. Sweet.
about. Hey, sorry guys, we're having some issues with everything connecting and reconnecting.
What do you
OBS keeps
normally
dropping, and I don't know why it's doing
Yeah,
that.
it's
But you
freaking
guys
out.
Because you guys are fucking burping and like intoxicating.
That
you.
is exactly the reason.
That's a good word.
I can't wait to shotgun the
Anybody else who has a question for
Not
Chantell as well,
intoxicating, just
send
toxic.
it out. Send us your questions.
Where'd you live in
It
California?
has to be PG.
Nope, absolutely it doesn't. This is Brews Bros. Do what you want.
You said what?
Too much
Where'd you live in
pegging for
California?
the internet.
No one's listening because you guys talk over each other.
No, it's fine. They listen eventually, and this dropped again, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay,
We're
good.
frozen. So.
Oh wait,
Yep.
how do you know we're frozen?
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god, it looks like a.
Should we restart?
It does. You're gritting your teeth.
I've never seen OBS do this. I don't know if the service is stopping
You
or
guys,
what's
this
happening.
is my luck. I have the worst luck.
You have
I'm
the
not
worst
even.
luck.
It's done it 3 times in a row. I would
And it
say
just dropped again.
We need to end it. And
It happens every time Luke's on too, I think.
That's some BS. BB.